Aloha! If you're seeing this, it means that you're an RBT or an LBA here in Hawaii. And I am as well. My name's Eric Geimer. I'm an LBA, and in the school system, I work with Invo. And I've been doing this for 10 years now. I wasn't always with Invo. I was with other companies. Here actually is a very poor picture of me in 2015 on the job. And you know what? I've seen it all, from being a skills trainer, earning just $18.75 an hour, despite having a master's in educational psychology at the time, or being an RBT, whether that was on the bottom of the rung or as the head trainer for other RBTs as well, and also now being an LBA. I've seen what it can be like in the field of behaviorism. There can be non-competitive pay, there can be crazy schedules, there can be lots of flexibility expected from your end as the worker, but maybe not so much flexibility from the end of the business and the staff behind the desk who are sort of routing you to your various appointments. I want to talk to you about Invo today if you want to listen, why you might want to consider it, and it's why I enjoy working there so much in the DOE. So Invo has one objective here in the state for ABA. They don't do in-home at all, and they don't have a non-compete for in-home. So if you're with Invo, that means that you know what your schedule is going to be. It's going to be the DOE schedule. It's going to be consistent, and it's your choice whether you want to be a 30-hour RBT or a 35-hour. And if you're an LBA, it's your choice if you want to be hourly or if you want to be salaried. I myself am salaried. I'm very grateful for the consistency in pay, and it's just constant throughout the year. And it is competitive. I remember when I was looking to transfer, the company I was with at the time, my schedule it wasn't satisfactory. I was being sent every which way on this island of Oahu all of the time. And frankly, I still wasn't getting the hours I needed to support myself. So I was reaching out to other companies, and when I spoke to Invo, they said, "Oh, we would love to have you. We can have you working full-time with a full client load in a business week." And I thought to myself, no, you can't. And so I said, make my day. If that's true, I will come work for you right now because I don't believe you. And that weekend, so before the Monday, I heard back from them and they were like, "Hey, if you're ready to start, we've got a spot for you on Monday." And I have been working a full, consistent 40-hour week every single week since that moment, and it has been so refreshing. I am telling you the truth. You know as well as I do, in the field of behaviorism, burnout can be such a big problem, especially when maybe it's a PC who's giving you attitude for no reason, or maybe you're expected to go to school and then go into the home right after, and it's just endless. Whatever the case may be, maybe you're not getting the right hours, maybe you're getting enough hours, but maybe the pay isn't good, or maybe you're getting enough hours technically, but really what that means is you're still working at like 6:30 or 7:30 at night, and you're expected to show up on Saturday morning as well, and you don't have a Friday, and you have these weird in-between times, let's say between 12 in the afternoon and 3 p.m. where you're just supposed to do what? What are you supposed to do in that amount of time if you don't have work, but you have work early in the morning for 4 hours and then late in the afternoon for another 4 hours? So the nice thing about working, I would say just in the DOE in general, but especially with Invo, simply because they're not going to ask you to do anything else, is that you have that consistency. The next thing, of course, we all work because we need to be paid. We do great work. We add a lot of value in this community. I believe personally that for what Invo is doing for us, they are compensating us very fairly. They're not requiring RBTs to do, useless notes that no one's going to read. They're not, giving attitude to anyone, not that I have experienced, not that anyone I have worked with has experienced. So let me just say that I am an LBA, and so I came into a school setting, and none of my RBTs were Invo. Now, all of my RBTs work for Invo, excepting one who, to be honest, she's working for a great company, but they're a very small company, and they're not hiring, to the best of my knowledge, any new RBTs. And the reality is that this RBT tells me they're working there out of loyalty to their friend who happens to be their boss. So if you don't have that sort of situation and you're looking for like a stable career in behaviorism and you want consistent hours and you're not asking for a lot, right? You're just asking to earn a respectable amount of money that will allow you to live in what is, here the most expensive place in America to live. It's Hawaii. And anyway, Invo can offer that to you. It can offer you stability. It can offer you low to no drama. And frankly, it can offer you, I feel like my boss has had my back when I've needed her to. And no one's micromanaging me, which is awesome. And I don't micromanage my RBTs. I haven't heard any Invo RBT who's come onto my cases to sub say that they've ever felt micromanaged by anyone else. I just think it is a great place to work. So if you are considering long-term being an RBT, being an LBA here in Hawaii, I recommend to you two things. One, first, consider going the DOE route. You can always, if you want to, on your own time, find either another company or start your own where you can do some non-DOE work on the side if you need extra income. I myself am starting up Behave Hawaii LLC. If you just are looking for that salary, though, I would say go with Invo, go with the DOE. I love it here. I wake up every day. I am so grateful for the life that I am living. So if you would like, I would love to, talk to you about it, or I would love to, recommend you to consider joining up, and I would love to be your reference. Thank you so much for your time. If you are in the field of behaviorism, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's given you some things to think about. And I hope to see you soon at Invo. Aloha.